think we are okay. If it's in constellation, if it's any consolation, my ancestor who ran a colony in Florida was so bad at it, everyone died. I don't know if it's any consolation because everyone died. But I'm so sorry. So wild to know that you had an ancestor who did that. It is so wild. I have like a mixed ancestry. Half of my ancestry comes from here in Argentina, and especially the Mapuche heritage that I have. And this other part of my ancestry comes from Spain, specifically, which is a bit conflicting internally, especially with Spain and being Argentinian. And also the Mapuche side. It's a thing. But yeah. Okay, so for the people who was not in here when we were on our last origin stream, we were at the alienage and we fought the mage that was basically trafficking these elves. So we decided to kill them all because we don't support that in this channel. So we were not going to make any deals with them. We were not going to find a middle ground. We were just going to fucking kill them because that's what you did. But yeah. So, and I had to finish that and leave you all in this cliffhanger because I had to go. On Thursday, I had to leave. But yeah, so I don't remember if we have a lot of other things to do at the alienage. I think this is it. And now we can leave and do the Landsmeet. Maybe I'm wrong, but that's what I remember. And the title that I decided for today's stream is because I have never romanced Alistair and have that scene that we had the other day when he thought that we were also flirting with Sebran. So I have no idea, and if it happens, it's not canon, but I have no idea if he's going to want me to be his queen. I don't know if that affects that proposal in any way, because like I said before, I have never had this. So I hope that if I make him a king, he's not going to leave me. I'm not sure. I have a drop of Coptic Egyptian. I'm Jewish. I know the feeling. Oh. Yeah, whenever you start learning where like do you come from and you start to find those like mixed up things, it's like, what if you are able to know what happened, it's really interesting. But if you are not able to know what happened, it's like, when, how, oh my god, it must have been wild for those people who got together. Like, wild. Okay. Dun. My god, this looks so fast. Oh, we have haste. That is why. I was like, wait, what is happening? This looks like really accelerated. I made a few changes in tactics, and now we have this as one of the tactics coming from Win. That is why I feel like I'm running too much.
I'm sorry if I was rude to you before. Andraste's ass, you'd think I'd learned some social graces. Anyway, what I mean by all this is, thank you.
Awesome, but did we? That's it? That's how we finish? Okay, we need to do this. In an Irish apartment, you found fossil sextant. Return it to the chanter. Okay. You have met a friend named Slim Caldry who says he can give you good tips on people to rob. We have done that. We found some scrolls in a language you can decipher. No, I don't want to do that. For Bam Seeger about his son's imprisonment. If it tells win the son of Bam Seeger from our house, torture room. Seeger might appreciate being told about this. Okay. Find the missing elves. You have discovered that the missing elves have been sold into slavery by Calgary into the slayer. You have recovered evidence that shows that Logan knew about this. Okay. So I don't think we have anything else basically. Let's just check this because we haven't been in here actually. I don't think that there's anyone else in here because we entered from the other side. But just to be sure that we are not missing anything, I want to check this out. Nothing in here. I thought that like something bigger happened whenever you did this. But no, that's it. We kinda did it. Like Coptic Egyptian is an isolated Christian community, and JC was a long time after Moses, so someone went back? That is wild. That is so wild to think about.
Oh, bless you. Bless you. I can't believe you did all that for us. An outsider.
Why I thought that they had like...
Thank you.
You had like a bigger conversation with them when you were able to save them from being enslaved. Maybe I'm mixing things.
Look who's here. I heard all about what you did to those Tevinters. Nice work. Of course. Just keep it quiet.
Let me sell a bunch of things really quick that we are not going to be using so I can have some room in here. Just for that. No, this is not it. Yep. Yep. Let's sell this. Nut crusher. No more. Yes. All of them. Okay. I don't usually use those arrows at all. They are really good. Like if you want to play with them, it's really interesting. It's just something that I don't use unless my main character is someone whose main weapon is a bow. If that is the case, then I use them. If not, if it's for companions, I don't pay so much attention. Also, as a little reminder, tomorrow I'm streaming again. We have our Overwatch stream tomorrow. Like I said before, if you don't know, you're not sure how to play the game, but you still want to play with us, you're more than welcome to. We love teaching people about that. It's a really good game. It can be a bit overwhelming, so for a starter, if you want to like start learning, we could do some AI matches instead of going like against actual people, because that can be a lot. But yeah, love to teach people about them. I don't know if that is it, but yeah, let's just go. It's going to be on the same usual time that we stream. The schedule is already updated, so you can check it out on your own time zone if that is something that you all are interested in participating. Okay, I think we can leave.
There's nobody to play with me.
Why this person sounds familiar? Let me Google them. I don't remember them. If I consider myself. Oh, there are no quests of them outside, according to what I just googled. It's wild that it has like a yellow name with them. I think we need to go in here.
Hello. I'm gay.
Jory! I'm so happy you're gay! How are you?
Did you hear? Andraste's ashes have been found here in Ferelden
Oh, thank you for being here.
Glen Coco? Far for
Bye,
you,
Red.
Glen Coco! You go, Glen Coco!
You go, Red. Thank you so much for that. My God, Pandora, hello! It's been too long! It's been too long! How are you? I have been reading some of your tweets recently. I can't remember if it was tweets or Blue Sky. I think it was on Twitter. How are you? Oh, I feel you so much. Been so busy. Yeah, but are you like okay? I'm so happy that you're here. Also, whenever like I see someone who returns to the channel, or maybe it's been some time that I haven't seen you in here or whatever, and I get like, oh my God, like don't feel bad, it's fine. Don't, like, people sometimes just need to reduce the places that you're in, and maybe you can come back later, and I will be as happy as you have if you have never left. So don't ever feel bad about that. Hopefully find out about the job next week. Oh my God. Okay. All my energy goes towards that. For sure. Oh no, Jory. Oh, you got snipped. And I missed your messages. I'm so sorry. We amped up the list of banned words so bad. I also, everyone sent me some words that I don't know what the fuck they are. But yeah. Oh, I just mentioned the name of the game. Oh, but again, I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. Have you been playing it? Are you enjoying it? Trying to find a different name for it. I'm fine. I've just been needing to take more mental space. I've also been immersed in Dragon Age, the Vega brain rot. I love that. I love the Dragon Age, the Veilguard part, not that you have been needing more mental space, but I'm happy that you were able to get it, for sure. And I hope that Veilguard has helped with that. Can't even say, she says. Funky. We're not that bad. We're just a little bit, but not that bad. How are you feeling towards the game, Journey? Also, since you have been like missing here, I finished the base game for Inquisition. I also finished Shows of Hakon, and this last was on Sunday or on Tuesday. I think it was Tuesday. I finished the Descent. So supposedly on Sunday we will start Trespasser. And I'm excited.
Good to see you, Warden. Fighting the good fight, eh?
Well, hello.
Well, hello to you, Rain. Hi. Thank you so much for being in here. I have been enjoying it a lot. Can't wait to do a run on stream. I'm getting close to the end. Oh my God. I can't wait. And also I can wait to play it, to be done with it, and also start seeing all of you streaming it, because I'm not able to be there. It pains me. Oh, I'm sad I missed it, but I definitely see you play Trespasser. Thank you, Jory. If you ever have the time and the energy, I'm re-uploading basically all the videos, all the streams on YouTube. And I'm also trying to do highlights with like big fights or big reactions or stuff like that. And I made a highlight of like my full reaction or full like closing things for Inquisition. If anyone has missed that and want to watch it out, it's on the highlight section as well. I'm currently doing what I can only describe as the Vichy version of a Templar run in Inquisition. It's all the choices I hate. I'm going to do one of those. I'm going to hate it so bad. Like I have it in my list, and I think I'm going to hate it as much as I hated the bad run from Dragon Age 2. Ugh. I felt so bad with that one. You have a mark for me.
One more swipe, and no one will ever forget it. I guarantee you'll love it.
Six sovereigns.
Sovereigns.
Shit. I have the money, but bitch. Okay, basic sovereigns. This better be worth it. Exactly.
10 Loghain is out in the field. I figure you'd like to get back at him, right? Word is that his seneschal has been getting the Ten's crown all nice and sparkly for the Landsmeet. The seneschal is taking a bit of a rest at the Nord Noble Tavern. He won't be there long. He has a heavy guard, but if you can make off with the tyrant's own crown, think of the embarrassment. That's all I know. I hope it's enough.
I'm doing this one because in my mind I think that I remember this line of quest being interesting at the end. But I don't remember how they finished. I think like they have like a plot twist that it was interesting, but I have no idea right now. One day I'll get back to finishing my dirt run in Vichy 3 on stream. My brain is sold Dragon Age right now. It makes a lot of sense. And also, it is so valid to just fucking play on stream and off stream. Play what you want when you can. We are adults. We are allowed to do that. We have so little time sometimes to play. We don't need excuses. Just do what you love. I have considered doing a Templar run if I'm romancing Cullen, but man, it is not a bit. Oh, I'm doing a mage run. Also, hi Melvi. I'm doing a mage run right now, like a parallel mage run, where I'm romancing Cullen. I don't want to romance him. It makes sense to romance him as a Templar. I don't want to, but I think I haven't picked who I am going to romance as a Templar, because I think that I'm going to be just bad, and I don't think that I want to be bad to any of the companions. So maybe when I have all the spoons, the energy spoons that I need to do a Templar run, I might not romance anyone. If that makes sense. I think I will do that. But yeah, if you want to romance Cullen as Templar, it also tracks. I had considered playing on stream, but my schedule has been so sporadic with work and job stuff, so I decided to play my first run off stream. Now start a new one for stream. That makes a lot of sense, Jory. Also, the same thing that I said about playing games applies to streaming. Maybe you feel more comfortable if you have like a regular schedule to stream, but if you don't and you have the energy and you want to stream but maybe you can't have a like consistent schedule, also feel like comfortable doing that if you want. Cypher! Hi! How are you? Oh my god! Greetings from Colin Rainy Oh, you're in Montreal? Oh, you are going to... What's a PAX event? Maybe I'm mixing them because I don't know any of them. But sometimes I see that you change your name on your socials and you like point out who, like, where are you going to be at. But thank you so much for making the time all through Montreal to be in here. I made a flowchart to explain why I'm picking the classes and subclasses in my 12th class run. New patch may change all of that. Ooh. that is going to be extra work for you. But it's interesting that you're doing that. I'm working on this spreadsheet for Inquisition. I might do another one for Origins. I want to like lay down information that I have, and I'm going to credit the websites that created the build. But the way that they were created in their websites is not easy for me to follow them, because you have to keep on like clicking in so many spots that I have to go and back and forth between the whole page. So if I have it like plastered in a spreadsheet, it's going to be easier for me. So I'm working towards creating something like that, and also crediting the websites and stuff like that who created the builds. And I'm going to share it if people want them, completely for free, because again, it's not my work. I'm just like rearranging it in a way that it's appealing and also works for my brain. But yeah. Everybody's saying hi to Cypher. Thank you so much. Cool and rainy for your vacation. Boo. It's been raining here too. It's been raining here too. I had a wedding yesterday and it was raining here too. Also, I've been feeling so tired that I had to take a nap in the middle of the wedding yesterday, because I was just so done. That's 5 to 9 December. Oh, so you are out for vacation right now. Oh, that's why you mentioned that you are going to be off your socials and mostly Twitch whenever were going to be on vacation. So what are you doing in here? No, but I'm happy that you're here. But sorry, I mixed your like traveling dates. But thank you so much that you decided to be in here even though you are on vacation. The Wi-Fi is struggling. If it takes me a minute to reply, no, it's fine, Cypher, don't worry. But I watch these Origins runs to get some more of the lore. Oh, Selena, if I'm done with this thingy, like this quest of me pickpocketing people, I'm going to do the Landsmeet. I don't know if you watched like videos after when you try to do the Landsmeet, but I'm going to do it with a guide so I can like not go through the situation that you had to go through, because we did like all the side quests and stuff to try to have the nobles on our side. So if you haven't watched it, I think you will be able to watch it today. I came back after I did a little wander near the shopping district. Oh, it's cold, and I just lost my energy after lunch with a friend. Oh, okay, I hope that you're cozy in here and that we can try to give you a little bit of our energy towards you, so you can replenish your spoons as well, Cypher. Thank you so much. I need to finish my most recent Inquisition run. That will happen eventually. That will happen when it will happen, Jory. That's fine. Nobody is pushing anyone. Nobody should. But yeah, do it when you can. Yeah, hope lunch was yummy. I have my mother-in-law in here at home, and I know that whenever we get to have dinner, it's just going to be amazing. Mostly all of you know that Mache is the one who cooks in here mostly, but whenever my mother-in-law is in here,
those stung with 100 arrows,
a lot,
those suffering from ailments both great and small, his heart was strong, and he moved on.
They shall be named Malefica,
oh, we leveled up.
ones.
Don't have anything else.
They shall find
right?
no rest in this world or beyond.
Okay. Where do I have to go? Not Noble Tavern. Isn't here? I have to travel elsewhere. Oh, it's in here. I wish I could mark the map,
To that bar.
just like I do in Inquisition, but that doesn't happen. It was. We went to a burger spot. Tomorrow is, I hope I pronounce this okay, Yakiniku with friends, and I'm so excited. What is that? Yakiniku? Oh, where you can grill meat, like they brought you like little dishes and stuff, and you can cook them on your own table. Oh, this looks so good. There's a place in here in Argentina that that also does that, but is extremely far away from me, from myself. But I have really wanted to try it out. It looks really interesting and fun, but there's people that I know of that just complain about those things because they are like, oh, if I'm paying in a restaurant, I don't have to like cook my own dishes and stuff. They have to be ready for me, and I'm like, it's part of the experience. Don't be such a party pooper. Love a good burger, yes. Oh, I had an early Thanksgiving meal and I'm low-key hungry again. I have to throw together some sort of ooh, yes. I hope that everyone had the chance to eat really yummy food today. Like meat skewers, yes, okay. I've got all the resources to make a Thanksgiving crunch wrap. That sounds so good. Few foods rival meat on a stick, honestly. Oh no, I love barbecue and stuff like that. It's fun. Yeah, exactly. I think that you're paying for the experience of doing that all together and having fun and stuff like that. If I want to go to a place that they will serve me the dish that it has already been cooked and it's ready, I will go elsewhere. That is not the case. Like I want to do other fun stuff. And at least all the places I've gone, it's not like you're on your own. The staff helps. Ooh, interesting that.
Cold as the mountains. Did they not serve together in the war?
Oh, I can hardly speak ill of the sense or conscience of any man simply for wishing Randenhow dead. You've met him. The man made vipers seem personable.
Well, I didn't say I was shedding any tears over his passing. He never was any friend of mine.
He was a dipshit. I have never heard of staff helping on those, but it makes sense, especially if you're not really sure how to do the grill correctly, or if there's any steps that you should follow or stuff like that. But it makes a lot of sense. Oh yes, I didn't host, so I just have leftovers from what I brought: cornbread and I'm sorry, I'm going to butcher this. Scotcheroos? Is that how it's pronounced? I'm not sure what are those. They really go together. But I am making chili tomorrow. Ooh, so the cornbread will go with that. Sounds good. That sounds so good. Rain and Jory, best stream to come into, right? We have Selena. We have Rain, we have Jory, we have Funky, we have Cypher, and we have Mickey as well. Chili, yes. We don't usually have chili in here, but the times that I have been able to eat it, it's just so good. It's like a Rice Krispie treat, but with peanut butter, and topped with chocolate and butterscotch. Butterscotch so much. There's a pie that is my non-Argentinian favorite pie. That is, I think the name was cinnamon butterscotch pie. That it was from what is the name of the game? Undertale. It's a recipe from Undertale. I crave that pie every time, but I'm the only one who likes it. So the times that I have prepared it, it takes me so long to prepare it because we don't have butterscotch in here, so I basically have to make it from scratch. So it takes me so long to make it, and I'm the only one who eats it. So it's not something that I usually do, but I crave it so bad. It's so good. If you're able to taste it sometime, please do, because it's just amazing. You have to really, really like cinnamon because it's cinnamony, but I love it. And Cypher, whoa! Ooh, that's a question for Jory. It's a winter root veggie chill. Sorry, veggie chili. It's perfect for gross weather like we're having. Ooh, I had soup today and it's kinda hot in here, but the soup that my mother-in-law does is just so good that I was so happy that I was able to eat it.
Whoever you are, Wait.
Yeah, you do.
I know you. Poor Oswin obviously didn't recognize you. He described you in great detail, but never mentioned you were a Koosland. I owe you his life.
Yes. Who are you?
You see me at a loss. I suppose I have yet to recover from the shock of seeing Oswin. I am Ban Sigurd of the Dragon's Peak Benorn, and I owe you a debt of gratitude for your kindness to my son. Is there anything you would ask as a reward for saving Oswin?
Every time I see the name Sigurd, I think about Diablo. Because there's a book about a character that is called Sigurd. It's only 3C here in Montreal. Thanks. Oh, that's cold. How is it? In Fahrenheit, it says that right now in here it's 78. So in Celsius is 26, 27 in here. So 3 Celsius is just no. Oh, the recipe for that butterscotch pie from Undertale looks great. Whenever I prepare it, Melody, and I don't know if you're part of the Discord, but I can like post it in there. But whenever I prepare it, I used to mix 2 recipes. One was for the filling. I used to, I think that the filling that I did was from Feast of Fashion. No, what's the name of the show? It was a YouTube show. Feast of Fiction. I used to do the filling from Feast of Fiction, and the dough. I used to use the dough that I think the YouTuber is called Rosanna Pansino, and she had a show that it was called Nerdy Nummies, I think. And it was like the videos are like ages ago. They are really old. So I hope they are still in there. But I used to use the recipe that she did for the dough, because in Feast of Fiction they bought the dough. I think that it was like pre-made, but in the Nerdy Nummies video she did it from scratch. But in the Nerdy Nummies video, I think that she used something for the filling that I'm not able to get in here in Argentina. That is why I used the other filling. So I mixed both of them, and that's how I prepared mine. And I think I changed a few things on the go as well. So I can maybe share like the full recipe in there if anyone wants it. I had to look it up, but we are at -3C. Melvin, no. Please, everyone, have something hot to drink, and I don't know, wrap yourselves in a blanket or something. Be a cozy burrito for me, please. Yes, they're dynamics. Yeah, I used to when I was starting like my baker journey in the past, I used to look at a lot of her videos and try to replace a bunch of stuff to have recipes that were adaptable to the ingredients that I can get in here in Argentina, and they were really good. I don't usually praise the things that I was able to do, but I was a really good baker. Okay, I was thinking gold hard coin. All I want is for you to speak out against low gain. No, I need no thanks for simple compassion. Yeah, I want you to speak against low gain.
Thank you again. Know that I will stand behind you at the Landsmeet with all the support I can muster. In fact, I'm taking my supper today with Ban Reginalda of the White River Benorn. Yeah. I'll speak with her about this at once.
Awesome. We needed that.
Have you heard the news about how?
Everyone in the city has. Brylan must be pleased.
That half-blood is as cold as the mountains.
Conversation that they had
Was
before.
that your daughter?
You'll have to excuse me. I'm engaged at present.
May I help you?
I always laugh because I love the cold. My house is set at 20. Oof. Mache, my partner would love that. 20 for me, I need a sweater. I have, whenever it's getting cold in here, I have like a 3 sweater rule. I need to have 3 sweaters or I am cold as fuck if I don't. And I think I mentioned, I don't know if I mentioned this in another channel or in here, but I started having like a lot of issues with being cold after having my kid. I never had like any like irrigation or anything related to that, any irrigation problems, I mean. But after having my kid, I struggle with cold so bad. And whenever I'm like working on my PC or stuff, because I'm like this, I'm like lower, but I'm like this with my hands. I don't get a really good irrigation with my hands, and they get so cold that they like physically I'm in pain with my hands, for example, and I have to wear fingerless gloves to help with that, so I can keep on like working and stuff, but they don't get as cold as they would. So yeah, I don't like cold weather at all. I wish it were -3 here. I walk around in a tank top in temps as low as Mexi. Ow! Oh my god, Melfi too? I'm so jealous. I'm looking to buy a new fan right now. I hate it. Oh yeah, that happened today. So thank you everyone who also supports financially the stream, because our fan exploded today. I was sleeping. That is how like how hard it is to wake me up. But the fan exploded like with oh fuck, with smoke and stuff and everything. Exploded? Yeah, I don't know if it was like a big explosion. I was fucking asleep. Mache went to like, he got up and the fan was turned off and we were like sleeping with the fan on. And he was like, oh, maybe she, like thinking that maybe I turned it off somehow while I was going to sleep or something. But I could never, because Mache really struggles with heat, and even if I'm cold, if he needs the fan, I'll leave it for him because he needs it. He really struggles with heat. So he saw it that it was turned off and went to like turn it on again, and did like a, I don't know, again, I don't know if it was little or huge. You didn't tell me, honey, but it did explode and like started like having a lot of smoke around it. So it died. it was kind of old, and it was showing a few signs of kind of giving up, but not exploding. That was not at the like on the bingo card. The changes your body goes through during pregnancy is why they are wild. I could never have thought that my like temperature adaptation was going to get fucked. I'm looking into picking up 2 more. Oh, fans, we need to, like, if we want the fan to like actually be functional for longer, we need to. We should buy 2 if we can, but they are usually expensive. But because we are closer to summer, they are going to be even more expensive. Yeah, if you are at the exploded, yeah. If you're at the right angle, you'll see steam flowing off my body because I produce an insane amount of heat. Mache is the same. Yesterday, it was rainy at the wedding, and also there was a lot of wind and stuff, and everybody was feeling like really cold. And Mache like hold my hand, and like it was hot, and he was only wearing a shirt. Now it was like I had like fuzzy socks. I don't know how they are called in English, but they're ones that are like full, like they cover your full legs. So I had those, and also I was wearing like a really thick sweater and stuff like that, and he was only with a shirt, and he was like hotter than me. And also he's hotter than me, but that's another. But yeah, so I can see that, Mixie. I found this review 5 stars. A beast. Try the clothes, the floor, whatever. If you have a wig, it will fly. It said that for the fan, babe. Why? That's one reason I go into fights in school. Girls would hug me for warmth, and I didn't get, but their boyfriends would get very offended. Fuck them. Just a fucking hug. I bought a new ceiling fan months ago, but I haven't installed it because someone always needs my help. Ooh. He's a warrior. It's an enemy. Yeah. He is. He's mostly more related to being a barbarian, but yeah, he is. Okay. I was asked to give you this. Give her the ring.
This is Ermenric's. Explain yourself. My brother would no more part with this ring than with his head.
I'm sorry. Can use your help? We might ask. Oh, we can go with this one, I think.
Loghain? What does my brother have to do with him?
He's in the dungeon of the Jarl of the Nehrim State. He was captured while chasing a Maleficar. Yeah, he's in the dungeon of the Jarls of the Nehrim State.
A dungeon? What? No. I will go to him at once. Someone will answer for this. You're Bryce Cousland's youngest, are you not?
Yep.
I thought I recognized you. Take this. It's been in my family for generations. Let it be a sign of the friendship between High Ever and Waking Sea. Let me know if you want some of my bowmen when you take back your Tairneer as well.
Fuck yeah!
You'll have to excuse me.
Nothing
I'm
in
engaged.
here. Sophie's guard.
My shift's nearly over. Thank Andraste.
Do we have anything to do in here? I think not. Let's just check.
And thus
Ooh,
I
didn't want
cloak
to do
my
that.
naked villainy.
Naked villainy. So God, why? The other day, I was at Lonnie's stream, and everybody started doing a TTS trigger that were saying, can I get you a ladder so you can get off my back all the time? Because she is now playing Dragon Age 2, so you don't get that phrase anymore. But her chat wouldn't let go of it, so everybody was like triggering that all the time.
My son Osrin was just as bad. Rest assured.
Which is so good.
What can I get you, stranger?
I have finished a favor for one of your interested parties. Not a leave. Awesome. Streetwise. Solving problems. Okay. Amazing.
Nobody goes in the room by authority of Tairn Loghain.
Fuck him. I have an urgent message for the Seneschal. Can I see it at one of the back tables? It's loud in here. Stand aside or be thrown aside. Logan doesn't frighten me. Sorry to bother you. No, let's just lie.
You... Why, yes. Come on in.
Thank you. Okay, take me to the... I don't know if this is correctly. Seneschal? Seneschal?
Of course. Seneschal, stand
Seneschal.
back.
Okay.
Men, kill the warden.
What? What? Oh, I think I failed the killing. Sorry, the lying. This is maybe too loud, so I'm going to pull the volume a bit louder. Sorry, lower.
Can I get you a ladder? You can get off my back. Run while you can. Someone's gonna fall and it sure won't be me.
Take his head off.
Grab some glory.
Oh, we have someone else in here.
Go down. Breaking a sweat already. Ha! I'll get on it.
Okay. Do we have something in here to share?
The irregulars thank you.
Thank you, irregulars. Oh. Don't think that we are going to end up doing that one, but it's fine. Why is everything so shiny? Interesting.
Got it.
Let's have something with gold in here.
Wonderful. Another one. I suppose you're here to ask for a donation too. You're the youngest Kuzland, aren't you? Probably looking for coin or men to take your Ternir back then. You're better off asking the Darkspawn. They hold West Hills now.
I'm going to put the volume back up. I walk away for 1 minute. We end up killing someone. That happens. I'm not here for a handout. I'm a Grey Warden.
Shouldn't you be dead then? How quick did you cut leash and run at Ostagar?
Fuck you.
I've nothing left for you to take, Grey Warden. Not even my sons. You're wasting your time here.
What happened to your sons?
What do you think happened? Did the Blight escape your notice? War claims the young and strong first, and Plague doesn't care about skill or bravery.
I don't remember.
There's no point talking about it. Leave me. I've nothing for you anyway. There's nothing more to say. Pester someone else.
I don't remember him. Maybe I missed something with him. If I did, I'm sorry. It happened. So... I think we are done. I think we can do the Landsmeet.
You're back, eh? The Tern's crown. Oh, that's rich. You have to admit, that was worth every copper you paid me, eh? They're calling you the Dark Wolf.
Oh.
What do you think of that? Too bad no one can know. You could get a lot of action. There's nothing more I can offer you like that. Anything else you fancy?
No. I'll see you later.
Right you are. Warden, I'm humbled you're visiting me again. Right you are.
There's nothing more. Why is it still marked? That's interesting.
Take this. You've earned it.
Got it.
Are we having... There are like... thunder.
As there is but one world, one life.
What is that?
The false god. You mentioned the wizard. Surely this is
Weird. I don't know what that was. Thank you for lurking, Aaron. Okay, like I said before, I think that we can do the Landsmeet. We're still kind of far away from an outbreak because it's going to happen in half an hour, 34 minutes to be precise. So I think that we can still do a little break right now. I can do 2 runs of ad breaks in the middle. While we are on the break, I can check, because we usually finish early on Thursdays. So while on the break, I can pull up the guide for the Landsmeet, and we can do that while we are done with it, because I think if not, we are going to get an ad break in the middle of it, and I don't want to get those type of interruptions if I can avoid that. So if you need to leave, don't you worry. We are back tomorrow with Overwatch, and on Sunday we will be in Overwatch. We are going to play with a lot of you as well, so thank you to everybody who wants to participate tomorrow. And we are back with Inquisition on Sunday. Also, little heads up, next week. I'm not going to be live on Wednesdays like I usually am. I'm going to be again live on Tuesday because I have to take a personal day on Wednesday. So again, if you need to step out, don't you worry. Thank you so much for staying up to this point. If you are going to stay, just a little nice reminder, it's not something that you have to mandatory do, but take care of yourself during the break. Hydrate, eat something, take your meds if you need to, and I'll see you in a few minutes, and I'll leave you with some music and also the ad breaks so we can take them out and we don't get any interruptions while we are playing. So see you in a little bit. Welcome back. I was really vibing with that last song. I was like this, sitting in here. I even consider to like remove the Be Right Back's like scene and just like all of you seeing me like this all the time while we were waiting. But then I was like, oh no, but they are still like in an ad break, so it's not fair. Oh, Ricky, I didn't catch you, but thank you so much for being here, and I hope you arrive safe to your in-laws. Take care. Thank you so much. And thank you, Red, for saying that to Ricky. That one is such a vibe. It was really good. I have like a really long list from Chill Hop, and I just put it like in I put it randomized. So I don't know if we have ever heard that one, but it was really good. Thank you all so much for staying through the ad breaks. I know that they are annoying, but they support financially the channel, so thank you so much. Okay, I already checked the guide, and I think that we are okay to go to the Landsmeet. I think it's going to work. If it's not going to work and then we lose the Landsmeet, I'll just try to fight them and try to kick their butt, and I think we will still get it. But let's just see how it goes. So we need to go and talk directly with Eamon, but just in case, I want to also talk to Alistair before that. I don't think that we will have enough time to have the final fight today, but at least we are going to be covering this. So let's just talk to Alistair
I haven't been here in a while. They've changed the dining room. Ask away.
Don't talk to me like this!
Of course.
What's like to be right? We don't know. I don't like that you don't get to have like romance options with him in
Hello again, friend. It looks as though you're no worse for wear after your stay in Fort Draken.
Could you tell me about the vault again?
It's located just off the Market District in the northern alley past the Nord Noble Tavern. I'll sketch out the code which will let you pass the lock wheel. Inside you can take your pick of whatever equipment remains. It is the stockpile the Wardens have kept for centuries, for the defense of Denerim.
Did we miss that? Did you know Duncan very well?
We went through our joining together, more years ago than I like to remember. He was exactly the same back then, tough as stone and just as grizzled. I think he understood sooner than the rest of us how ugly a choice it is to let the few be sacrificed to protect the many. Always left himself a soft spot for his recruits, though. Only way he ever let himself down.
Oh God. Stroud. Wait, what? Are you saying that because they look alike? Or because he's actually Stroud? Because he has a different name. Let me know, Jerry. Maybe I missed that? Okay, I was hoping I could learn a bit more about Grey Wardens.
Well, I'd be happy to tell you what I know, but it seems to me that you've picked the important parts up yourself.
Yeah, we did.
Be firm in your beliefs, protect people from their own ignorance, and be as loyal as you can to your brothers. even knowing you'll share their death.
Fuck, don't make me emotional. It's not that the art styles have changed, it's that Dragon Age Origins is set in Ferelden, where everyone has scurvy and constantly looks malnourished. That makes a lot of sense, Winter. He's got something, I don't know, a nice voice? Yeah, he does. And he looks hot also. I would love to see more of Riordan, for sure. Landsmeet, I think that's called conversion plate tectonics. Makes a lot of sense. Of novel tectonics. How many wardens are there?
It's tough to say. Only the fortress in Weishaupt has every record. But there are certainly a few dozen or hundreds in every nation in Thedas. The Anderfells are home to over 1,000. It's almost like the Archdemon chose Ferelden deliberately, knowing how unguarded it is.
Also, I posted a few things that I learned from Inquisition. I posted them in the Inquisition section of the Discord if you want to check it out, because today I lost my shit with a lot of stuff. You know what they say about Fereldans? They take a good bath once a year, whether they need it or not. It's like mandatory. And it's in their little book of laws. Yeah, it's based in England. It's like funky. Don't make me read those things out loud. It's troublesome for someone from Argentina to read those things out loud. Please. Yes, correct. One mandatory bath. Have you ever been to the fortress in Weishaupt?
Once only, and I'd rather not go again.
Weishaupt?
It's far, lass.
Weishaupt?
And very
I
foreign.
don't know how to pronounce that.
The wardens there, they fight darkspawn like you and me, but they're shaped by the winters there and the forest. They're a cold group and don't care like they should about the rest of the world.
Yeah.
Their king is weak, and many Anders look to the wardens to rule. I hate to say this, but some of them seem to want it that way.
How were the wardens founded?
It was near 1200 years ago, and no one knows for sure, except that it began with a group of Anders soldiers. Apparently, they defected from their king's army, vowing that fighting the Blight was more important, and traveled all the way to Tevinter themselves. They were the first ones to track down the Archdemon Dumat, and the ones to slay him, although none survived the battle. But they had picked up followers by then, and it was they who formally founded the Order, and were recognized by Thedas.
How did they come up with the idea of drinking? I need to learn from this, but about drinking the Darkspawn blood. I need to know about that. Queen Liz the First was considered the cleanest woman in Europe. She had 2 baths a year. Their book of laws is called the Ferelden, and it's bound with the last washcloth to exist in the winter storm. Why has it been so long since the last life?
Archdemons don't awaken on their own, you know. It takes the Darkspawn, tunneling and tunneling, searching for centuries to find one.
Yeah.
And with no one to lead them, it must be sheer chance, or maybe instinct, which leads them.
Yeah.
What's surprising isn't that it takes so long between blights. What's surprising is that they succeed at all. But I imagine the old gods call to them. And it's that voice in the darkness which drives them through so many generations.
You're so fucking cool.
The important thing to remember is, none of that matters. When you're facing Darkspawn, all you need to know is to stop them at all costs.
There's nothing else to say
Hello
to
again,
him.
friend.
Oh.
It looks as though you're no worse for wear after your stay in Fort Draken.
What are your plans now? That's
When
the
I'm
thing
well
that we
enough, I'm going to continue my journey toward Ostagar. Hopefully I'll be able to trace the heart of the Blight and where the Archdemon itself abides. If we want to defeat this Archdemon, we need to know where it is and how soon it might strike.
Okay. I need to get going. I'm not going
Good
to
luck
ask
to you,
go
then.
to him.
We will have to talk again when the Landsmeet is more settled.
Awesome. So, I'm going to save in here because he mentioned a bolt that I don't think that we went to get. If I'm missing the vault, I'll just go back to it off stream and do that and then take the Landsmeet again. But I want to do the Landsmeet here live. So I'm going to save that on another save. And if I have to go back, I'll do it later. Why did I think... No, sorry. The Freedom includes such laws as thou shalt not drink your milk, thou shalt not stay in school, thou shalt not exfoliate. Exfoliation is so important, Winter. It's so important. And also, there's no exfoliation if you are not going to hydrate later. If you're not going to moisturize, don't exfoliate. What did they drink? Archdemon blood? They dare each other. What happens in the Underfell station? I bet you don't get it. I bet you are not going to take it. Yeah, I'm going to. No, you're not. Go, 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 go. Hey! Sorry. Being named Hero for Elden is like being called the savior of the Dennis. Winter, stop. And also don't stop. I wonder if Eldans would like dubstep. I don't know why I thought of that, but I did, and it bugs me that I don't know. But, oh my god!
Alright, everyone, gird your loins!
True! How are you? Hi, Raiders! How are you? It's a motor race! Starfall landing! Pew pew pew! Hi, Paige! Hi, Eddie! Oh my god! Hi, Mozzarella! Oh my god! Thank you so much for the rave! Hi to everybody. My name is Pandora Macabra. I'm a new-ish streamer from Argentina, and we are doing today a rerun of Dragon Age Origins. I have already played the game in the past. I have already played Dragon Age 2, and on usually Wednesdays and Sundays, I am going through my first run of Inquisition, and I'm preparing everything to go to Veilguard. So thank you so much. Also, I was lurking in your stream, so I need to close that tab because now it has my face on it. Thank you so much for the raid. Oh my god. How are you? I'm having a lot of fun. We are about, if anyone hasn't played Dragon Age Origins and you want to and you don't want any spoilers, we are doing endgame stuff. So just be aware of that. But we are about to go to do the Landsmeet.
Drink water, you dehydrated bitch!
Thank you, Aaron. I'm drinking tereré, which is not hydrating. It's not. So thank you so much for that.
Oh, fuck yes, soldier.
Yes, soldier. We do anonymous followers in here because people sometimes just want to lurk. But if you want to join us on chat, you can. You don't have to, but you can. But thank you so much for following. Also, I have a follower goal that is, oh my god, so close. The goal is for me to also do a Dead by Daylight stream with some friends that have been teaching me how to play it. So I'm really excited about that. So thank you so much for following. It helps us to get our goal as well, and also to grow the channel. So thank you. Yes, I have been lurking in your playthroughs. Thank you, Mozzarella. Thank you so much. You are playing Lies of P. I have seen the game, but just a little bit. But it looked like you were having fun today. Are you liking it? Let me know. Also, if you need to raid and run to take care of yourself, please do. Don't you worry. But I love having you in here, so thank you so much. I think I missed a message before. Oh, we were talking because Red asked if Fereldans would like dubstep. Some of them would, and I think that the nobles would like them. I think the nobles would dig dubstep. Yes, I'm almost done, so I want to finish it. Ooh, like it was suggested to you to play it. How did you get it to play Lies of P? I think that there was a lot of people playing it last year. It's a great story, and it's nice if you like Pinocchio stories. Also, in here we know Pinocchio as Pinocho.
Fuck yes, soldier.
If anyone cares about that. Thank you so much for the follow. Thank you, thank you, thank you. It's a great story and it's nice if you like. Oh no, I already read that. Yes, I have to raid and get dinner, but I will leave lurk. Thank you so much, Passerelle. I hope that dinner is amazing. Thank you, thank you, thank you, and thank you for bringing your community in here. I hope we can get to make them feel really cozy. So thank you so much. Oh my god, I didn't tell you. New killer in DVD released today. She has a dog and she can pet him during the... I need to. I need to see that. Red, no pressure on this, but are you streaming tomorrow? Are you streaming DVD tomorrow? If you are, can you show me? Because I can like jump into a game and watch it by myself, but if you're going to stream, I want to see that. I play a lot of Souls-like game, but I love Pinocchio retellings. That's so cool. Love that you say different. Yeah, I sometimes try to teach people how like we pronounce some things or the names of some things in Spanish in here. Also because sometimes in Argentina they are like really different to other places that speak Spanish as well. So just to be like informative and interesting about that. Yeah, I know that you play a lot of Souls, but I have seen people who play Souls only go towards oh, I forgot the name of the game. It's not Dark Souls. Is it Dark Souls? I think it is. Oh, it's the one my partner plays, and I'm so bad at. Whenever I'm live, I just get goldfish brain and I forget names. But Lies of P was a game that I saw a lot of people who usually play Souls games to not be drawn to it. There was like, I think there was like a lot of backlash because people felt like it was not soul enough, something like that. So that is why I was interested. I had a stream idea that I wanted to do Liza with a P. I played the entire game as Liza Minnelli. Please, as soon as you said Liza with a P, I was like, this is Liza Minnelli reference for sure. I'm streaming, but don't know if it will be DVD. If I do DVD, I'll do a quick custom while you're there, so you can see her pet the best. You play whatever you want to play. Also, we need to coordinate stuff because I want to play with you. Besides DVD, I want to play with you. But you play whatever you feel you want to play. I'll be there either way. Unfortunately, Lies of P looks very hard and I'm very bad. Yeah, I'm in awe of people who play soul games because I could never. Not because I feel like they are bad or something. No, they are. I think they are really good. They have really deep and interesting lore, but I can't. Mache asked me to play, I don't know, I can't remember the name. I don't know if it's Dark Souls. I don't think it's Dark Souls. Honey, if you're in here, please tell me the name of the game. But he made me play the game that he was playing, a Souls game. And he was like, try it for at least 14 minutes. And I'm like, you know that I'm just going to have a bad time. And he was like, yeah, but I want you to at least try it. The soul game that you play that I have been wanting for you to play, like the expansion recently. Elden Ring, fucking yeah, thank you. Yes, Elden Ring. It's not Dark Souls, what the fuck. Thank you, Elden Ring. He asked me to play Elden Ring for 14 minutes. And I played... I'm lying, but I played it for 14 minutes, just me escaping from any NPC who wanted to murder me and trying to get flowers. And having almost an anxiety attack all the time through those 14 fucking ass long minutes. Everything wants to kill you. Everything. And I recently learned that you can maybe fight something like I don't know, a monster or whatever, and maybe it's just like a silly goat that is not like really hard to fight or whatever, and you go fight the goat and maybe that thing turns out to be a giant ass bear that it was like disguised as a goat, and it terrorizes you, and like it chases you until the fucking end of the fucking world. It's just everything wants to kill you, to kill you in there. It's just, ugh, too much. I'm in awe of people who are able to play those games because I can't. And I have seen like streamers who play them because it's really interesting. So I just look from afar and appreciate the process and the strength that it takes, the mental strength that it takes you to play those games because it's incredible. But yeah, I missed a few messages. The problem is that I don't know what I want to play. My original plans fell through, so I'm scrambling now. Oh, if you want to tell me, maybe I can do a little brainstorm. I'm finishing early today, so I can help you if you want. Is it Hello Kitty's Cute Frenzy? Yeah, because that is extremely a Souls game. Escaping from the horse boss. Yes, I was just trying to escape from everyone. I just wanted to pick up herbs and flowers. The room bears, exactly. They are just, they make no sense. And it challenges you to a dance-off. I would love that. I would definitely play a game like that. Another crab's treasure is a Souls-like, but you are a cute little hermit crab, and it's still too hard for me. I need to Google that. I have never seen that game. But if you are a hermit crab, I just love it. But if it's too hard that it's a Souls game, it's just going to wreck me. Okay, I need to talk to Eamon. Again, if you don't want any Dragon Age Origins spoilers, this is endgame shit. So that is your warning. But thank you so much for being in here and for lurking. We love lurkers in here. Okay.
Ah, there you are. I was about to send out a search party. I've been hearing of a great commotion in the alienage. What exactly happened there?
Wouldn't you lie, weather boy? Would it make you happy to know Logan is selling elves? I'm not going to word it out like that. That is the third option. I don't think that you can read it because we have the fundraising information below. But the third one says, "Would it make you happy to know Logan is selling elves?" Which is wild to say it like that. I have proof Logan was involved in slave trading.
Make her forgive me. I should be appalled that such a thing could exist here. But I'm overjoyed you can implicate Logain. We must end the civil war quickly. What the Blight does not corrupt in this land, politics surely will.
Yep.
The last of our allies have arrived in the city. We cannot delay any longer. I will call for the Landsmeet to convene.
Yep.
Bring Alistair and join me at the palace as soon as you are ready, Warden.
Will do. Wish I could fucking kiss him before doing that. Okay, quest update. Go to the Landsmeet. The Landsmeet has been called. Al Eamon has gone to the Landsmeet chambers. You should meet him there as soon as you can. And we will do that, baby. So I'm going to save on this one, just in case maybe I didn't went to get the vault.
I hope Eamon doesn't expect me to give a speech. Maker, he probably does, doesn't he? Oh.
I love him. I'm feral about him. They have gun mode, where your craft shell is a gun. Sounds so badass. Oh my god, that sounds so good. Okay, we are not missing anything, right? So we can go to the Landsmeet. Is that okay? Oh, we already have him.
Indeed.
Yes. So I think we do. I think this is it. Ooh. Okay. Oh, we have Morrigan. I think... Yeah, Firewall. Fuck it. Bring the dog. Crown barks bone instead. He deserves it. He deserves the crown so bad. Best king ever. I would say long live the king in that case. Only with Barkspawn. Okay, Royal Palace. So I think here we go. Unless someone wants to kick our butt while we are going through that.
Warden, I am not surprised it has come to this.
Yep.
And Alistair, if you were even remotely worthy of being called Merrick's son, you would already be in the Landsmeet. Now wouldn't you?
Fuck off.
You have torn Ferelden apart to oppose the very man who ensured you were born into freedom. But do not think you will get past me to desecrate the Landsmeet itself. The nobles of Ferelden will confirm my lord as regent, and we can finally put this to rest once you are gone.
Stop talking and show me what you can do with that thing. That's an interesting way to put it. How can you support the man who killed your king? Those are the first two options. Then we have two more. One is intimidate. Turn aside, serve your queen, and save Marik's throne. And the fourth one says, do you really not see what Loghain has become? I'm going to try to persuade. I'm not really interested in fighting her. So I will try to persuade. I don't know if I'm going to pass the persuasion check.
I'm aware that he has changed. It has been difficult for him to realize his own countrymen would turn against him. I'm not surprised he is bitter. But he is still a great man, one of the best Ferelden has seen.
Stop talking and show me. Okay, already read that. How can you support the man who killed your king? Already read that. To support his war, he has sold his own people into slavery. That is the third option. And the fourth one is, where great men let Al-How torture his subjects. I don't know if she cares about the elves. And I'm really sorry if that's the case. So I think that just to be sure, I'm going to go with the fourth option about would a great man let Al-How torture his subjects. No fighting. It's not what Shakira would want. Exactly. We need to respect what Shakira would want. Okay. Would a great man let Al-How torture his subjects?
You think war is simple, don't you, Warden? You only fight monsters. No one sheds a tear over the death of an ogre. Torture is an ugly business. But sometimes it's the only way to learn what your enemy intends. And it is much harder to tell who the enemy is when all of them look like you.
Oh, we can say about the slavery too. Okay, to support his war, he has sold his own people into slavery.
What was he supposed to do? You and Eamon were harassing him at every side, forcing him to empty the treasury to fight you.
You're making so many
excuses.
excuses.
A civil war. After Kaelin died, everyone was supposed to rally, come together to fight the Darkspawn without crying to Orlais for aid. He never anticipated Merrick's bastard would challenge the throne and force this war.
How do you justify letting Al-How torture his subjects? Can we? Is she going to say the same thing again if I pick that one? Her jawline could cut glass. Yeah. Yeah. She's so pretty. And like stunning. So yeah, I agree, Jory. Oh, she down bad for him. Yeah. Jeez. I don't know if like romantically, but I think she's if it's not a romantic involvement, she just wants to really for some reason believe in this dude as like an admiration position, let's just say. I'm going to try to say about the subjects again. I don't know if this is like a repetitive option. Maybe I'm just going to double down on what I said before. She down bad. I'm not gonna lie, respect the right or die. I sometimes do respect that too, Funky.
Fine, you're right. What would you have me say, Warden? Loghain is a great man, but his hatred of Orlais has driven him to madness. He has done terrible things. I know it. But I owe him everything. I cannot betray him. Do not ask me to.
Baby. Okay, we have three options. First one says intimidate, put down your weapons and let us pass. Second one says persuade, then let me stop him. You know it's the only way. And the third one is then you will share his death. Again, I don't want to fight her. She has some reasons why she wants to push herself to believe in him, even though she also understands that he's not being the best man right now. So I'm going to persuade her, sorry, and say, then let me stop him. You know, it's the only way.
I wish I had died at Ostagar rather than live to see this moment.
Baby.
Stop him, Warden. Stop him from betraying everything he once loved. Please, show mercy. Without Loghain, there would be no Ferelden to defend.
I want to hug her. Ah, she's loyal and also such a body. It's the sunk cost fallacy. What is that fallacy? I'm not missing anything here, right? That's it? Can I talk?
Something you need, my dear?
Now you say that because the other mod is not in here, right?
Well, we're not exactly alone. What did you have in mind?
Just in case I'm going to kiss him, because we haven't kissed him in a while, and also because I don't know if he's going to break up with me.
Oh, but what about our audience? You don't think...
Oh, go on. You are both making me ill.
2 birds with 1 stone. I could get to like this.
That was for me, sorry. I don't think they have...
What comes, my friend?
Anything else to talk right now?
Things
Hi,
are
baby!
coming to a
Yes!
head fairly quickly, aren't they? Are you ready?
Welcome to your chat, and I'm happy that you enjoyed that kiss. What is with you and these loaded questions? Oh, I hope so. We need to overthrow Loghain.
I'm not talking just about Loghain, but about the Blight, the Archdemon. You will have to face him.
Yup.
The last Grey Wardens in Ferelden. So much is expected from you. It hardly seems fair, either to you or to Alistair. I look at you sometimes and you are so young.
You're young
You
too.
face death every day. You know you are unlikely to live long. Does it frighten you?
I don't know how she feels. I don't think that she thinks a lot about her own death or how short her life it's going to be because she's a Grey Warden and she has the blight, taint, whatever. And also, I learned about something in Inquisition, and because we are not in an Inquisition day, I'm not going to mention it to avoid spoilers for anyone in chat. I learned something that makes me think that she thinks about it, but not like something that is unavoidable, let's just say. So I think she would say, I would gladly give my life for others, because I think she really feels like that. Even also with what happened with her family as well.
And you sacrifice that others may live. Yes, the first blight in 400 years, and here you are, the fulcrum on which it all turns. Whatever happens, you will become legend. And if we should prevail, even if you die, you will live on in the memories of those you sacrificed everything for.
That's all I could ask for. They will not remember. That's all I could ask for.
And perhaps one day they will forget. But it will not erase what you did.
Yeah.
Every new day that they see will be because of
I
you.
love Gwyn.
And nothing in this world will ever make that untrue.
She's so right. You put so much effort into something, you stick by it no matter what. Yeah. Can you believe she's 47? It's... Again, I think that when they created this game, it's not that they wanted to say that a person who is 47 years old is old. I think that she is old in this time, because maybe the lifespan, like a regular lifespan in this universe, in this time, is not really... I don't know if it makes sense to say long. I think that's the correct word. So maybe people wouldn't make it past their, I don't know, 50s. So if that's the case, 47 could be considered as an old age. But maybe in her case, there's also the fact that she has like white hair and stuff that make her look older, even though she doesn't. They make her sound like she's a granny, but she's not exactly. But I think that it has to do with what I said before. Maybe I'm wrong. I'm just assuming shit. But maybe it was not that they wanted to say that she was actually old. I'm loving this. I just finished Dragon Age 2 and I just started Inquisition. It's fun seeing how your playthrough is going. Thank you so much, Davey. After we finish Origins, we are going to play 2 DLCs for Origins, and then we will start doing every run of Dragon Age 2. And we are finishing Inquisition. So if you ever see me live with Inquisition, we are doing also endgame stuff. So be aware of that so we don't spoil you anything. I mean, life expectancy in Middle Ages was low, so I can see her being old in the game setting. Exactly. And again, I'm not sure. I'm just assuming that that was the same thought process that the game devs had with her. So maybe that is why she is old, although she's not. I'm going to just say that this is the third one says this is going to go to my head, you know, because I don't want to say I will do what I have to because it is my duty. Fuck duty. This is going to go to my head, you know.
I see you've kept your sense of humor through all this. It will serve you well in the coming days.
Yes. Okay. So, we are going to save in here and just go to Landsmeet. The life expectancy in the past was actually in the 60s. Ooh, which shows how dangerous birth is that drag the average down. That could also have a life expectancy, a different life expectancy for people who are able to bear children, sorry. That would make sense. Fuck duty, ready to report. Yeah, that's the thing. People could live decently longly lives. It was just surviving infancy and early childhood that was hard. Makes a lot of sense. So I have a guide at hand.
My lords and ladies of
to
the
try
land.
to do this right.
Tyrn Logain would have us give up our freedoms, our traditions, out of fear. He placed us on this path, yet we should place our destiny in his hands? Must we sacrifice everything good about our nation to save it?
A fine performance, Aemon. But no one here is taken in by it. You would attempt to put a puppet on the throne, and every soul here knows it. The better question is who will pull the strings.
Ah! Here we have the puppeteer.
Shut up.
Tell us, Warden. How will the Orlesians take our nation from us? Will they deign to send their troops, or simply issue their commands through this would-be prince? What do they offer you? How much is the price of Ferelden honor now?
I wish I could say, and how much are you paying for it too, baby? Fuck off. Pick it past one. What's your oyster, baby? So wild. And also, like, all the diseases that a child can get into when they are little, it's just... ugh. So it makes sense. Hi all, how's the game going? Hi Clouds! Welcome back from the lurking. It's going well. We are doing the Landsmeet. I don't know if you know what it is, because I know that you went into a full rabbit hole about Dragon Age. But basically this will get us to finish all the tension and issues that we were having with Logain. And it's like the previous process before doing the final fight that we have to have here in Origins. So it's going good. I hope it's going good. We are about to find out. Also, this is stuck. I'm sorry. It's being hard for me. They're making a comeback. We got super mobs now. Makes a lot of sense, and also vaccines are so important, people. Okay, use a focus on blight. Okay, we need to focus on blight. So first one is going to be, hey Poppy Mackin, how's it going? Hi Selena! We're about to try to win the Landsmeet, so you just got in here in time to see if maybe we can do that. I'm using a guide, and I did all the corresponding side quests, so I think we will have a really good chance. Okay, the blight is a threat here, not Orlais.
There are enough refugees in my Benorn now to make that abundantly clear.
The south is fallen, Loghain. Will you let Darkspawn take the whole country for fear of Orlais?
The Blight is indeed real, Wolf. But do we need Grey Wardens to fight it?
Yes.
They claim that they alone can end the Blight. Yet they failed spectacularly against the Darkspawn at Ostagar.
Whose fault is that?
And they asked to bring with them 4 legions of Chevaliers. And once we open our borders to the Chevaliers, can we really expect them to simply return from whence they came?
Yes. Okay, the second round has to be the torture dungeons of Hell. So we have you fled the field at Ostagar and left Kaelin to die. You sold foreign citizens into slavery. You allow random How to imprison and torture innocents. Okay, we should take that option in here, the third one.
The Warden speaks truly. My son was taken under cover of night. The things done to him, some of them are beyond any healer's skill.
Exactly.
How was responsible for himself. He will answer to the Maker for any wrongs committed in this life, as must we all. But you know that. You were the one who murdered him. Whatever How may have done, he should have been brought before the Seneschal. There is no justice in butchering a man in his home.
Okay, that was the second round. On the third one, we need to mention the poisoning of Arl Emin. We are talking about how 47 is ancient in this game. So excited to see this hopefully work out. Thank you, Selena. I hope it will. Okay, so poisoning. Why did you try to steal the throne from your own daughter? No, then why did you send a blood mage to poison Arl Emin? I think it's the second one that we need to pick. Is there justice in selling elves to the winter? What do you know about justice? You left Kaelin to die. If you want justice, then put Marik's son on the throne. Okay, we have to pick second one. No, then why did you send a blood mage to poison Arl Emin?
I assure you, Warden, if I were going to send someone, it would be my own soldiers. I would not trust to the discretion of an apostate.
Indeed, my brother tells a very different tale. He says you snatched a blood mage from the Chantry's justice. Coincidence?
I think
Do
not.
not think the Chantry will overlook this, Terran Loghain. Interference in a Templar's sacred duties is an offense against the Maker.
Whatever I have done, I will answer for later. At the moment, however, I wish to know what this Warden has done with my daughter.
In here, I have to pick the third one that it says, what have I done? I have protected her from you.
You took my daughter, our queen, by force, killing her guards in the process. What arts have you employed to keep her? Does she even still live?
I believe I can speak for myself.
Oh my god, I know.
Lords and ladies of Ferelden, hear me. This warden has slandered and defamed Ferelden's greatest hero in a bid to put an impostor on Merrick's throne.
And in here, we have to pick the first one. The three options says, the first one says, what? The second one says, he tried to kill you. And the third one says, I knew you were working with Loghain. But we have to pick what?
Oh, when she turned on us. What a shock. She seemed like such a nice despot.
It has become clear to me, Warden, that the true threat to this nation is you. I offered you the chance to ally with me for the good of this nation, and you refused it. I will not allow you to destroy the throne Kaelin and I have held.
Who here can say that Anora is not fit to rule this land? And who can say that this Alistair is? We know nothing of him, save that he may have royal blood.
He has.
For 5 years, Anora has been queen and proven herself worthy of the Theran name.
She is.
She can lead our people through this crisis.
She can.
And I can lead her armies. My lords and ladies, our land has been threatened before. It's been invaded and lost and won times beyond counting. We Fereldans have proven that we will never truly be conquered so long as we are united.
We are not united.
We must
right
not
now.
let ourselves be divided now.
You divided us.
Stand with me, and we shall defeat even the Blight itself.
Southreach stands with the Grey Wardens.
Fuck yeah.
Waking Sea stands with the Grey Wardens.
Fuck yeah.
Dragon's Peak supports the Warden.
Fuck yeah.
The Western Hills throw their lot in with the Wardens. Make her help us.
Yeah.
I stand by Logain.
He always stands by
No
Logain.
hope of victory otherwise.
I stand with the Warden. The Blight is coming. We need the Grey
We
Wardens.
won the Landsmeet. If you have that at the end, that means that you won the Landsmeet. The last dude always stands with Logain, but that last one is the one who claims like who won. So we won it. We won that. If you lose the Landsmeet, you have to fucking kill almost everyone in there. Not the nobles, but like the guards and stuff like that. And it's a really fucking hard fight. So a way to make this a little easier, you have to go and do all the side quests and stuff to get everyone's approval and support. On the third round of Landsmeet, Jill Logan said to me, that's so good. He yells too much. He doesn't have a microphone, Selena. That is why. The Landsmeet has bad acoustics. That also. You did it! Yay! We did it! Okay. I knew the people of Ferelden would do the right thing. I think that it doesn't matter what we can pick in here. So we can... I'm going to go with the second one. I knew the people of Ferelden would do the right thing.
Traitors! Which of you stood against the Orlesian Emperor when his troops flattened your fields and raped your wives?
Ugh.
You fought with us once, Eamon. You cared about this land once. Before you got too old and fat and content to even see what you risked.
Not nice.
None of you deserve a say in what happens here. None of you have spilled blood for this land the way I have. How dare you judge me?
Baby, you're not making sense right now. Nobles survive, cockroaches always do. Yes. Unfortunately. How goes a meeting of lands? I have heard that is referred to as a colossal earthquake. Good afternoon. How are you, Wolf? Thank you so much for being in here. Oh my god. Yeah, it's going well. We won the Landsmeet. We are going to fight, but we are not going to fight every fucking one in here. Call off your men and we'll settle this honorably. Yeah, we are going to do that. Call off your men and we'll settle this honorably. The second option is to fight, and like, I don't know if you have to fight every guardsman and stuff like that, but I want to do the duel.
Then, let us end this. I suppose we both knew it would come to this. A man is made by the quality of his enemies.
Don't talk
Marek
about
told me
Marek.
that
You
once.
he fucking died.
I wonder if
because
it's
of
more a
you.
compliment to you or me. Enough. Let the Landsmeet declare the terms of the duel.
Yep.
It shall be fought according to tradition. A test of arms, in single combat until one party yields. And we, who are assembled, will abide by the outcome.
Yeah.
Will you face me yourself, or have you a champion?
We are going to fight with Alistair, I believe. He's gone off the deep end. It's like a Nicki Minaj Instagram living here. Also, I totally get what you mean. But yeah. Yeah, Logie is missing his brown pants right now. I don't think I've seen him whine so much. He does. He's seen how all the effort and all the sacrifices that he did are just slipping through his fingers, and he's just not well. Oh, you can pick anyone? I'm going to pick Alistair. but I didn't remember that you could pick Wynn and Morrigan to be champions as well. But yeah, Alistair, I choose you.
Then let us test the mettle of our would-be king. Prepare yourself.
That was so loud. I'm so sorry. Sugar brought the dog. Can you imagine? Can the dog be your champion? Okay, wait. Because this is going to be a fight, I'm going to lower the volume. Because it's still really loud sometimes. Okay, I hope that we can do this.
Splendid!
Oh no, he's missing so much.
Splendid!
Fuck.
Splendid! Excellent! Splendid!
Maker!
Yes!
For the Grey Wardens!
Oh no.
Yes! Maker, guide my sword!
I think we got it. I think we're okay.
Come and get me if you dare!
Splendid!
I love that. Splendid! That just fucking happened. Oh shit. Yeah, we're okay.
A bit more dying, please.
A bit more dying, please. We are getting there.
Done.
Shield bash. Shield bash. Yeah. Okay, we're okay. It's fine.
So, there is some of Marek in you after all. Good.
Forget Marek. This is for Duncan.
He really said no mercy.
So it is decided. Alistair will take his father's throne.
Wait, what? No! When did this get decided? Nobody's decided that. Have they?
He refuses the throne. Everyone here has heard him. I think it's clear then. He abdicates in favor of me.
I hardly think you're the appropriate person to mediate this, Honora. Warden, will you help us?
Me? Taking decisions? In an RPG game? That is rude. Sorry, I missed chat. I tried to like put the volume a bit louder so you could not miss the rest of it. Crown the dog. No, sorry, I missed other messages. I'm sorry. It's funny because I'm reading The Stolen Throne right now, seeing Logan as young man. Yes, you can say your say your dog. I want to read I have never read any book or anything for Dragon Age, and I should, because I read a lot of fucking books for World of Warcraft, and I should have done the same for Dragon Age. But I have them. I think I have almost all of them, and I can't wait to read them. Crown the Dog King after he slaughters Logan with ease. I would love that. You pick Paper Towel Boy. He's not a paper towel boy in this run, Selena. He kicks ass, and he can take stuff. He's really tough. Sorry. I just hope he's the super strong wet paper towel that can hold a stack of quarters. Damn. Whoa. Yeah. Shut the fuck up, Eamon. Thank you, Aaron. I needed you for that. Thank you. I think they should decide by thumb war. I would love that. Just like their thumbs like that. Yeah. Would you like to talk champion link in the Discord? Wait, can that happen actually, Funky? Fuck yeah, I want to see that. Oh, I got it. So it was me, sure. Okay, no, Selena, I didn't mean to say. No, but I'm using like a pre-made build, so like it's a really strong build to make him a really good tank. So it's not you. It's not you. You're not the problem. It makes sense. Don't worry. Okay, so Selena, this is how it goes when you win the Landsmeet. There's not so much fighting, which is good. Yes, I can settle this. I need to talk to Alistair first. Oh, can we talk to him? Okay, let's just talk to him.
Strange. I feel like I'm back at the Abbey, trying not to get chosen last for the sparring teams.
Baby. Okay, let's just ask him, although you already know that I'm going to pick him. What makes you a better choice than Honora?
This wasn't exactly my first choice when we got to Denerim, but...
I know, baby.
I know what we're up against. I know what's at stake. And after what she's already done, do we really trust her to help us?
She's good. Like, I'm also... We have talked about this. She also deserves this. She has been the one who helped Marek all the way through his ruling. She deserves to have recognitions. She also deserves to be queen. It's just that it's just fucking bad writing. I personally don't like her due to the like final betrayal that she does, but again, as a character and also as having someone as being someone who has been through so long, having to be at the shadow of a king without having any acknowledgement of all the things that she has done. She's just fucking tired of it, and it makes sense. I'm not going to make her queen because I want my warden to be queen. I'm selfish like that, but I do believe that she's good. No, it's a hard fight. It's a really hard fight. I had Alistair smoke out Logain. The shield build smacked some sense into that old man before he got spewed all over the floor. Posted on Discord. Thank you, Funky. I'm sure it will all work out and be just fine. Alistair, what's your economic strategy regarding trade balance with Olay? He would say, and he would like look you dead in the eye and say, "Suping is bad." Alistair slowly draws his sword. Honora, isn't she shrill and harsh? There's just something about her I don't like. I really like her. She would have like an extremely different ruling to the one that Alistair offers, but I think she first of all, she's a baddie. Second of all, she, like I said before, Marek was a charismatic king, but maybe he was lacking a lot of understanding regarding politics, and she had that knowledge, and she supported Marek through his ruling, and she made huge decisions for him, and he just had to like trigger them because he was the king. But she has made lots of things for Ferelden, and she has no acknowledgement of that, like public acknowledgement, I mean. Never even got to the fight. No, wait, you went into the fight, but it was so massive that you got like really annoyed. I remember that. Maybe I'm mixing stuff, but that's what I remember. Okay, I can't continue saying those things. I am grossed out by my Lance lectorate. Oh, I'm so sorry. So sorry, Alistair, but she's been trained to be queen and ruler since she was born. Please chill. I agree with that. I'm still going to make him king, but I agree with that. I failed the Landsmeet like 4 times and then was like, so Dragon Age 2? The disbelief I have for this was well. I don't actually dislike Honora. Too many people here just use something about her I don't like to reject female politicians in every election. That makes a lot of sense, Winter. Honora is the best. I'm not sure if she's the best. For me, like in my opinion, for myself. I don't know if she's the best, but she's really good, and I support her in ways that I didn't support her in the past. So you just stop there. Yeah, and it's valid. If Selena was not having fun and she was struggling with this and stuff, it's extremely valid that she decided to stop and move on to the next game. That's why I always say, like, if you're not having fun, go to the next game. If you want to, like, keep on pursuing the franchise, if you don't want to play any of the other games and just go directly to Veilguard, do what your heart tells you. And you can watch other streamers do this for you if you want. Or you can Google videos, you can read about them. It's so valid. Just do the things that make you happy, please. Accept it, it happened, it's over. Yes. I use past tense, never finished Dragon Age Origins, and that's extremely wonderful. Yeah, using all caps now really convinced me you have moved on. Weird question, what would you say your favorite Alistair quote is? Subin is bad is one of my favorite ones. But I think it must... It has to be one of the, like, romance ones. I just can't think of one. I can, like, look it up, because Sweeping is bad is like a constant meme in my mind. But maybe I can look them up and choose one, because I know there's one regarding the romance scenes with him that is just like it makes my heart race, even after 15 years. So now I'm going to throw you. This is why I make them marry and still see me on this side. Oh, I can't live with that. And with Alistair's past, like his mom's past, it's just something that I can't take. And also Bang the Witch of the Wilds, and also the Pirate Lady and the Raven Spy Lady. It's a fuck ton of fucking. Have you ever licked a lamppost in winter? That is amazing. I love it. And we have a redeem, a bit redeem for that. For the lamppost in winter. It's down on the about section. Do it, coward. Let me marry Anora as a femme warden BioWare. Let me do it. 2 queens? Fuck yeah. I'm start service. Send us your save file and list, or I will beat the fight that's stopping you, and then send the file back. That's dope. And F2 always feels like coming home to me anyway. Oh, Jory, I love that. I think I'm going to have a different experience to the one that I had when Dragon Age 2 first came out, because I have mentioned this in here. I did a rage playthrough. I was not happy with the game. I was not happy with the changes. I was just going through full hate. But now that I'm older and wiser and I have played more games, and I'm also not a douchebag with a lot of stuff regarding video games, and I'm more open-minded to a lot of stuff regarding video games, I think I'm going to have a really different experience. So I'm excited about starting Dragon Age 2. Awesome, let's do it. Especially because if you don't become queen, you don't even get to be Serena of High Ever, and it's bullshit. Yes, it's bullshit. Hi, Super Liz! I will also offer collectible hunting. You're both incredible. I adore both of you. Sure, Super Liz will also get all the Scololariums in the intervals for you. Oh, I need to do that. I think I'm going to be playing on the Discord today some Inquisition, and tomorrow probably too. And if I have some extra time on Saturday, I will do that too, because I need to cover a lot of side quests before going to Trespasser on Sunday. No worries. Oh, sorry. He grew up in the Chantry. He has some catching up to do. Yes. No worries. If I remember, I'll shoot you a message to remind you about looking up the quote. I'm not going to forget. I'm fair about quotes, so I will do that. The Scholariums were my fave thing. Oh, they were? Wait, Selena, do you know what they are? Because I learned that after Funky made a comment, and everyone sent me to a specific place in Inquisition to find out what they actually are. So do you know? Sorry, messages. Wait, did we? Oh, someone got... Oh, Winter. I was going to read a message from you, but you got snipped, and that old message got... snipped as well. I'm so sorry. So I didn't get to some of your messages. I'm so sorry. So sorry. It is so satisfying to get all the shards and all the constellation thingies. That is also something that I'm going to do on the Discord too, because I have some of them missing and I haven't gone to Oasis, so I need to go there and like finish all those things before we get to Trespasser. I agree, but I know a lot of folks don't. Oh, I don't know if you were saying that super list regarding something that Winter said. I'm so sorry, Winter. I know in Awakening you are all of Amaranthine, but you save the fucking world, and your brother gets to be turned off however? It makes no fucking sense. The fucker didn't even make it out of the woods. You have united the entire country, and yeah. Man who writes a Muslim who I want to marry and not because she deserves it. Oh, Winter, honey, those things I'm really able to spell. Winter, I'm sorry. I'm fairly positive I know what they are. Yes. Oof. I felt so fucking bad when I learned about those things, Selena. I was like, what? They are what? What? Nonsense. And also I got really, really angry. It's fucked up and evil. Yes. Oh yeah, then I know, or I'm pretty sure I know. I'm going to message you, just in case I don't want to spoil anyone here in chat. So I'm going to send you a message and tell you, hey, this. They are this. Just in case. Maybe you already know. And you're willing to give up your freedom. What do you think I should do? Do you think you're ready to begin? I don't want to ask him about the freedom, so I'm going to ask you, what do you think I should do?
You're asking me?
Yes.
Well, I guess your options are give the crown to the woman who double-crossed us, or give the crown to me. Thrilling, I know.
Baby.
Frankly, I think you should give her the throne. I've never wanted it. But it's up to you.
Do you think you're ready to be king?
Are there people who are ready for that sort of thing?
Makes sense.
But I guess if it comes down to it, I'll do my best.
You will, baby.
Oh, I think my stomach just twisted up in a knot or something.
I'm sorry. It's the pestle and mortar sound when you turn them that freaks me out. The shards? I haven't turned them, so I don't know if there's a sound for that. Also, I still don't know what they are. I need to go to the Oasis to learn about them. It's so fucked up, but also the satisfaction of completing them. Oh, the skulls, you mean? Yes. But also the shards, I still don't know what they are. Okay. I want to talk to Honor as well.
Certainly.
Okay, I don't know if you can see it. There's a fourth option that says, you are sort of a ruthless bitch. I would tell that to her if it was like in a positive tone. I know it is not in a positive tone, so I'm not going to say that to her. But I would take that as a compliment. So bad. If someone says to me, you're a ruthless bitch, I'm like, fuck yeah. The clarion sound, it's bone on bone. Yeah, exactly. That's it. You're right. It feels weird. Since I know what they are, it feels weird. It needs some synovial fluid on there. Yeah, and also like a little stretchy. Okay, what makes you a better choice than Alistair?
Surely that's not a serious question.
It is.
I have been the ruler of this nation in all but name for the last 5 years. I can lead for Eldon. Alistair can't. If you give him the crown, then you've only brought us a brief pause in the civil war. It will resume again at the first opportunity, and it won't end until a new dynasty holds power.
You don't know that he'll have my help and Eamon's.
And he'll need it. He can't hold the throne on his own, and every soul here knows it. Opportunists will forever be watching him, waiting to grab power.
He's better than that. I'm ready to choose.
As the arbiter of this dispute, what is your decision? Who will lead for Eldon?
We already know what I'm going to choose. So we have 4 options. It says, the first one says Alistair. The second one says Persuasion. Alistair will be king and I'll rule beside him. The third one says Queen Anora, and fourth one says, I believe Alistair and Anora should marry and rule jointly. Because I'm a selfish bitch, I'm going to pick the second one. So I make him Kim, and my warden is going to be Queen by his side. Even standing there with puppet strings wrapped around Alistair. I know. I think that you can break them. I think that they both... Alistair, while having the Queen and also himself growing up in a ruling position, I don't think that Eamon... And this is my canon... I don't know if this is going to be true or whatever, but I don't think that they gave a lot of space for Eamon to just like do what the fuck he wants. Maybe they fought about that, Alistair and the Warden, but I think that they are just like my favorite power couple ever. I can't, I'm sorry. Redeems love. Oh my god, Winter. Okay, persuasion. Alistair will be king and I will rule beside him.
Really? You will?
Yep.
This is where I wake up, usually. Or everyone points and laughs because I have no clothes on.
Baby.
Pandora, the Landsmeet has decided against you. You must now swear fealty to our king, and relinquish all claim to the throne for yourself and your heirs.
If you think I will swear that oath, Eamon, you know nothing of me.
She's incredible. Yeah, I think if you're a Guslan, you could, because like you're from a higher rank family than even Eamon, like you know better, you know? Exactly. And also you became the hero of Ferelden, and you're a Guslan, and you have like a fuck ton of power if you are a human warden origin. You're like that bitch. I'm not sure if we can make you queen of Argentina. Luckily, we don't have royals in here. The queen of the Netherlands is from Buenos Aires, so maybe we can arrange something. Yeah, Maxima, right? Is her name? We could call her. Make something up. I don't know. Oh my god, please no. Let's not put royals in here, please. I'm going to say Anora be reasonable, because the third one says you will have to do something about her, Alistair. I don't want to do that. Your family is on the same par as Logain. Like if Anora wasn't queen, you'd be on the same tier. Ooh, that's interesting. I don't know shit about like strats is how it's called in English. Like how high of a noble the warden was, like my character, I mean. So that's interesting for me, because their fathers are both Terns, which is like the rank right below king. Thank you, Aaron. I love that. Thank you so much. So I'm going to ask her to be reasonable, because I know that is necessary, even though I don't think so. But yeah, Anora, be reasonable.
Reason clearly had nothing to do with your choice, Warden.
I know.
We cannot leave Ferelden in a state of civil war. We must have unity. If she will not swear fealty to you, Alistair, and renounce her claim to the throne, she is a threat to us all.
I don't like this.
What do you want me to do exactly? Kill her? I can't do that.
Exactly.
I guess... put her in the tower for now. Lock her up. Maybe we can find somewhere to send her. Later.
Thank you, Alistair. You show me mercy that I would not have shown you.
Very well then. Guards, take her away.
I'm so sorry, baby. You deserve better. She deserves
Your Highness,
better.
would you address the Landsmeet?
Oh, that would be me, right? I never knew him, but from all I've heard of my father, what defined him was his commitment to protecting this land.
Get to the blight already. Shut up and put on the damn crown. No. These three options are so bad. Like, get to the blight already. Second one is just tell them what to do. And third one says shut up and put on the damn crown. BioWare, please. Like, I need to support this man. Darkspawn can't reach that high. She's fine. That's a good thing to know, Funky. Just tell them what to do.
Everyone, get ready to march. It's going to take all of Ferelden's strength to survive this blight. But we will face it, and we'll defeat it!
Fuck yeah!
We'd better get going. Ferelden is depending on us.
Yeah, it is. Alistair starts a musical number. You should see me in a crown. Yes.
So, strange story. Tell me if you've heard this one. This fella gets made king, and then gets engaged, all on the same night.
Yes. Time to go gaming with friends, have fun, don't let Alistair out of your sight, and let him run again. Have fun, Davey! Thank you so much for being in here. Take care. There's only 2 turns, Warren, Logains, and Hayever, Kustlands. The Mactiers and Kustlands were gifted these standings for their help in reclaiming and forming Ferelden. Oh, so we were like a badass family. I need to read more. Fuck. We gotta go to have a good stream. Thank you, Selena. You too. I'll be there in a little bit. Mwah. Thank you, thank you, thank you. And I'm extremely thankful for you. Truly. Selena, I think that today Selena is streaming Veilgar probably because her heart, her mind, her full essence is just trapped in there. So if you don't mind, go give her a follow, check her out. She is a bit more advanced in this franchise than I am, but I'm getting there. Slowly but surely, I'm getting there. Okay. You're welcome. You're angry, are you? Yes, about that. I'm going to go with the second one. You aren't angry, are you?
I'm not thrilled with the idea of being king. I never wanted it, I told you that. Yet here I am. Not much to be done now.
I know.
I suppose I'm more curious about, you know, the engagement.
Yeah.
I like the idea, but are you sure?
Yes. Yes. I can think of worse things than being a queen. I'm sure I want to marry you. Yes. You don't think I should be? I don't want to question him, so I want to say, go with the second. Am I sure I want to marry you? Yes. I've been sure for 15 years.
Oh, I guess that saves me having to ask then.
Yeah.
Phew. They'll expect an heir, you know. With the taint in our blood, it's hard enough for a Grey Warden to have a child on their own. For 2 of them, every Grey Warden I knew who had children had them before they took the joining. Having an heir might not be possible.
It is so, but it's fine. It's fine. We can adopt. The only reason Honora became queen is because Logain and Merrick were best friends from childhood, so they decided to join their families. But Caitlin and Honora's potential future child would have probably married your cousin's nephew. Whoa. And that will put the Guslands even much fucking higher place. Oh, that's so interesting, Aaron. I love when you share these things. I just... you made me so happy. Thank you so much. Other than your mom, right, Alistair? Right? Like, you should know about that, but right? Having your hair, maybe. What? Wait. Well, let's not get it. Well, it won't be for lack of trying. I don't know what does she mean with having your hair? Maybe like is she saying that she could like have a child with someone else? I don't know. Let's just say with that. Well, it's not. It won't be for lack of trying. I will do that.
That's an excellent point. Good thing we got started when we did, huh? I suppose this is something we'll just have to deal with later. My coronation isn't going to happen for some time yet, and we've still the Darkspawn to fight.
Yeah.
Our Leman has left for Redcliffe, and he says the armies have almost finished gathering there.
Yeah.
We should go to Redcliffe as soon as possible. If we don't deal with the Archdemon soon, it'll get cranky.
Yeah.
And nobody wants that.
Nobody wants a cranky archdemon. Yes. Oh, I didn't remember that. He approves of +1. Because we have like a really high approval rate with him. Maybe that is why we have just a +1. But yeah, no, I didn't remember that she could say that she was like willing to have another person's child. Fiona, only person who remembered to cancel her free trial to the world. I'm gonna lord dumping you more in a bit. I gotta go do stuff. It's fine, Aaron. Thank you so much. I'm so grateful for you. Thank you, Aaron. Okay, so we are going to be wrapping up for today in here, and I think that we will be able to do the final fighting and stuff on next Thursday. We are going to be reading out to someone. It's not that we are going to be just gone and that's it. I love reading out to people, so we can keep on yapping with other people and supporting other channels and sharing so much love to others. Thank you all so much. Let me just go to the just chatting scene and thank you for streaming, you sweet soul. I adore you, Red. Talk to you soon. Speaking of Fiona, bring Vivian to meet her in Redcliffe next time. Thank you. I'll know that. I'll take note of that. Thank you for the stream, Pandora. Thank you, Jory, for coming back. I adore you. Thank you all so much, and I hope I get to see you tomorrow. Mwah. See you tomorrow. Bye.